Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, May 11th. You'll be interested to know. 29 years ago, today in 1997, IBM's Deep Blue defeated Garry Kasparov in a 6-game rematch, marking the first time a computer beat a reigning world chess champion under standard time controls. The victory showcased rapid progress in machine calculation and strategic evaluation, sparking debate about human versus machine creativity and accelerating research in artificial intelligence and computing. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 48 degrees with 4-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:53, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:23. It looks like we're in for a partly sunny day, with a high near 64, and a calm northwest breeze, around 6 miles per hour, with some light rain possible later on. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 64. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies, with a low around 45, and light winds around 5 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 51 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday is sunny with a high near 63 and a light northwest wind around 7 miles per hour. A chance of showers develops Wednesday afternoon into Thursday with highs holding near 63. And winds becoming southerly around 12 miles per hour, while rain becomes likely Wednesday night and Thursday. Conditions drier Friday with a high near 66 and lighter northwest winds, and lows in the upper 40s to low 50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Massachusetts officials are considering expanding wrong-way driving detection systems across the state, following the tragic death of Trooper Kevin Trainor and growing concerns about highway safety. Since 2022, the Massachusetts Department of Transportation has tested wrong-way detection technology at 16 highway ramps, utilizing solar-powered flashing lights and cameras to alert drivers and law enforcement when a vehicle enters an exit ramp in the wrong direction. Recently, a car was filmed driving the wrong way on Route 1 in Saugus, the same area where Trooper Trainor was fatally injured. The Massachusetts State Police reported over 530 calls regarding wrong-way drivers since fall 2024, with calls increasing each quarter last year. Now on to sports. The New York Knicks made quick work of the Philadelphia 76ers, and in the series-clinching Game 4, they once again made it look easy. Miles McBride scored a game-high 25 points. Jalen Brunson added 22, and New York led by as many as 44 en route to a 144-114 road win on Sunday in Philadelphia. The Knicks won the East semifinal series 4-0 and now advance to the Eastern Conference Finals to meet the winner of the series between the Detroit Pistons and Cleveland Cavaliers. In Game 4, the Knicks made a franchise playoff record 25 three-pointers on 44 attempts, making 11 of 13 in the opening period. In local sports, the Red Sox fell to Tampa Bay 4-1 yesterday at Fenway, dropping to 17-23 after managing just 4 hits. Mickey Gasper went 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI, but it wasn't enough. They'll look to bounce back tomorrow night when the Phillies roll into Fenway for a 3-game series. Zach Wheeler takes the mound for Philadelphia, and Boston's lineup will need early offense against the Phillies' ace. Fenway's quirks, the Green Monster, the short porch can work both ways, but the Sox have shown they can compete at home. First pitch is at 6:45. On the news front, things got awkward when Jarren Duran deleted his entire Instagram account after defending Roman Anthony against media criticism over injury transparency. Duran's facing his own struggles at the plate, hitting .162 this season. On a brighter note, Red Sox prospect Anthony Ianson is turning heads. The third-ranked prospect jumped from high A to Double-A Portland after just 5 dominant starts and impressed in his Sea Dogs debut with 1 run on 3 hits across 4 innings. Over in NHL news, Charlie McAvoy heads to New York today for a Department of Player Safety hearing on a slashing incident from the first-round playoff loss to Buffalo. An in-person hearing suggests a suspension longer than 5 games. McAvoy posted a career-high 61 points this season and remains a cornerstone of the rebuild. In top news, climate scientists and meteorologists are sounding the alarm as model projections show growing certainty of a super El Nino. Sea surface temperatures in the central equatorial Pacific could surge more than 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit above average, challenging records held by the strongest El Nino events in history. Such an event would significantly increase the global average temperature as an exceptionally warm Pacific Ocean releases massive amounts of heat into the atmosphere. Experts have been discussing the chance of a super El Nino since March, but modeling certainty is growing as summer approaches. The latest data indicates that 2026 is on track to become the second warmest year on record. In business news, Edmunds reveals a stunning new auto debt trend hitting United States drivers. Most household budgets are built on a few boring assumptions. Mortgage or rent is the biggest line item, followed by groceries and utilities. The car payment is usually a known quantity, planned around for 5 or 6 years. However, that math is breaking down faster than most drivers realize. 1 in 5 new car buyers who financed a vehicle in the first quarter of this year now writes a check of $1,000 or more every month. This ratio climbed from 17% to 20% in just 1 year. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% over the weekend to about $81,000. Ethereum is up 3% to about $2,000. And XRP is up 5.5% to $1.45. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. In recent times, typing has been replaced by whispering, and many find it way more annoying. Workspaces now resemble high-end call centers, where employees converse with artificial intelligence, creating an awkward atmosphere. Molly Imkraut-Mueller's mumbling has begun to irritate her husband. Once a peaceful routine of putting their toddler to bed has transformed into a struggle for silence. Imkraut-Mueller, who operates an artificial intelligence business in Seattle, relies on WhisperFlow, a dictation app that converts thoughts into text rapidly. While efficient, this new method is indeed annoying. The couple has resorted to working separately to maintain focus. And in entertainment news, The future of Disney Plus is a confused mess. Disney Chief Executive Officer Josh D'Amaro wants the streaming platform to become a kind of everything app. D'Amaro states that he envisions Disney Plus as the immersive, interactive digital centerpiece of the company. He believes that Disney Plus will become the primary relationship between Disney and its fans. D'Amaro suggests that both Disney Plus and Disney's parks serve as places where people spend money engaging with the company's characters and worlds. He frames the two as complementary parts of Disney's brand, creating a more connected fan experience, using technology as an accelerant. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American computer scientist and futurist, Alan Kay. And he said, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it, highlighting the transformative power of innovation and technology in shaping our world." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.